Well, here we are in Pentney Abbey, and what a place. I've always dreamt of driving through my own gatehouse and into your own area of privacy like this. It is stunning. So you've got the main farmhouse with the gatehouse behind and all this amazing countryside and the views all around you. It's spectacular.
My name is Dita and I live with my partner Howard here at Pentney Abbey. And we arrived here in July 2010, so we've been here just over 5 years. And we've just been on this magnificent ride ever since. What appealed to us was the fact that it was a historic ruin. And actually it just looked so romantic. It looked beautiful in its landscape. It stood on its own, surrounded by 360 degrees of magnificent countryside.
The accommodation at Pentney has got so much versatility. You've obviously got the main farmhouse, which are lovely family living, but it's also got a separate annex and then 2 further self-contained holiday cottages. Here we are in the kitchen, and what a kitchen. As I said, beautifully done, all bespoke oak with these lovely moulded worktop surfaces, arbors, dishwashers, but at the same time you've got the old feel of the house, these Gothic windows looking out to the most breathtaking countryside views. It really is a beautiful kitchen. And coming through from the kitchen, you come straight into this beautiful dining room. Lovely high ceilings, incredible fireplace with this very effective wood-burning stove. You've got a beautiful view out onto the countryside beyond with these lovely windows, deep windowsills and seating. Really is a stunning room.
We have this philosophy where we say, well, do it once and do it properly. So that's a start. And equally, if you want something to last for a very long time, you have to think very carefully where to invest your money. So certainly the structural issues or anything that is that will give you the longevity, definitely it is a wise move to invest.
Well, on the ground floor of this stunning property, you've got lots of different types of accommodation. You can go and find your own little piece of peace. Here in the sitting room, it really is a cosy feel. When restoring it, they found this old Walnut fireplace, which they've painstakingly brought back to the original opening and now put in this very effective wood-burning stove. On the ground floor, you've got a lovely entrance hall, 3 fantastic reception rooms, all with beautiful Walnut fireplaces. And in the main kitchen, it's done with bespoke oak units, beautiful arbor, and lovely views of Gothic windows. Got a utility room and downstairs cloakroom. In the main farmhouse, you've got this lovely master bedroom suite, and it really has got this great sumptuous feel about it, but it's still cosy as well. Again, the most amazing views. And I said, just the attention to detail, whether it's the wallpaper, the window seating, it really is stunning. Leaving the master bedroom suite, you suddenly come onto the landing and you're reminded about the history of this building. It truly is remarkable. This, for instance, was the main formal entrance to the whole of the abbey going in. And you've got the old finials, stone finials here and everything. It just really is steeped in history. I think a lot of people think when they buy a Grade 2 listed building, they're going to have this chilly, damp bathroom with the old tin bath. Well, actually, you can see here, you couldn't be further from that. It really is gorgeous. You've got a lovely big spa bath, huge, great big shower. It really is a real quality bathroom. And on the second floor, you've got 2 excellent guest rooms with far-reaching views. Pentney Abbey must be one of the most versatile properties that we've ever had on our books. You not only have this amazing family home with the main farmhouse, but you've got obviously the accommodation with the self-contained annexes. Here we are in Walnut Cottage. It's a beautiful self-contained 2-bedroom cottage. You've got this cottage and the cottage next door, Fig Cottage, and they give a real versatile accommodation whether you want to income from letting it as self-catering holiday cottages or for a dependent relative or a noisy teenager. I've got to say it's been done to the most exacting of the standards. Beautiful fitted kitchen with granite worktops. They've exposed the priory stones which the old building was made out of. In here you've got a wood-burning stove. It really is very special. The annex next to the old farmhouse has a beautiful 1-bedroom with its own ensuite bathroom with great views out onto the garden looking out onto the River Nar beyond. Here we are in the Banqueting Barn. If only these walls could talk, I'm sure it could embarrass a few people having some amazing parties here. It is the most amazing space. You feel like this high vaulted ceiling, a big fireplace, big open doors. So you imagine whether you're having the massive Christmas party or you're using it for corporate events, it really is a special space. Beyond, it's got its own commercial kitchen and purpose-made bar, and then going out onto the most wonderful gardens. Well, this is the first for Sowerbys, a property for sale with its own dungeon. I hate to think what might have happened on this table many years ago, but not for a long, long time, but it would make an amazing wine cellar, or just something fun to spook the kids out with.
Once we've restored the gatehouse, we did actually have the most wonderful young lady that came and visited, and we still had the renovation going on. There was scaffolding all around the building, but she did say to us, I would really like to get married here. And as the build was progressing, she was getting more and more excited, and then we became that little bit more committed, thinking, well, maybe, just maybe, we can actually finish this build and get it ready so that she can get married here. It was a natural progression, and right now, yes, it's still a private property and we live here, but we do open our home to events such as weddings and also other private party, dining parties, that kind of thing. Because of the setting, it's so magnificent, so any special occasion like a special celebration, the backdrop is just spectacular, so it lends itself naturally for that kind of event.
Well, it's been a while since I stood at the front of this spot in a church, but obviously this is in the main gatehouse, but it's made this amazing wedding venue for getting married. But again, you could use it for your own space. You could have it as a recording studio, snooker hall, or just a big party area or somewhere special to entertain your guests.
It was completely derelict. It was a proper ruin. It was on the at-risk register, so yeah, it was in a very dilapidated state. In fact, the gatehouse, the last time it did have a roof, was the late 1700s, so it was about 230 years since the roof collapsed.
Well, I can totally understand why this building's got so many awards. The quality of finish really is good, even down to things like this window. I mean, the craftsmanship to do a mullioned window like this, where old meets new, really is spectacular.
We are incredibly proud, and the fact that we have reversed the fortune of a derelict, pretty much forgotten site, we have turned it back into a landmark which sits amazingly well in its setting. We have achieved some fantastic accolades, like have won various awards for the design. We have used local craftsmen as much as we could, so overall we're very proud that we've put it back on a map.
Well, I hope you enjoyed looking around this property as much as I did. I think it's truly spectacular, whether it's scenery, history, accommodation, or a business you're looking for. It really does have it all. If you like this property as much as I do give Sowerbys a call today, and we'd be happy to arrange an appointment for you to view.